With 600,000 trees planted since the inception of the Million Tree Project, Barbadians are being asked to play their part to ensure Barbados remains clean and reduce instances of littering. Already, government has passed legislation that can see perpetrators fined up to $20,000 if found to be guilty.
Stop littering. Stop illegal dumping. Stop putting chemicals in our gullies. Stop doing those harmful things that will destroy that which will protect not only us in this generation, but our children and our children's children. We must not leave it to them to be the champions of this fight. It must start from each one of us. And these are basic things that we can do.
With this year's Atlantic hurricane season underway and predicted to be as active as 2024, the Barbados Fisheries Division is leaving no stone unturned to ensure the fishing fleet is protected. As part of hurricane preparedness, a fishing vessel relocation plan has been implemented with the assistance of new Dockmaster MacAndrew Otley, the Barbados Port Inc., and Dockmaster at Port St. Charles, Alan Burkett.
To make sure that we have designated spaces for the vessels to go if there is a severe weather system approaching. So we have these harbors designated, so the shallow draft where we can accommodate about 70 boats, the careenage, which is dependent on availability but could accommodate a maximum of 40, and then Port St. Charles is willing to accommodate about 20, and this will be for vessels that are not insured. Port Ferdinand will accommodate insured vessels.
Meanwhile, the Coastal Zone Management Unit continues with its $50 million project, the Climate Resilient and Sustainable Integrated Coastal Management Project. This will ensure 5 sites along the island's coast receive necessary shoreline stabilization against coastline hazards, including storm surge and wave impacts.
3 on the west coast. This would be Sherman's, or I think some of you know as Clinkets. And then further to the south of that would be Sand Street, the old road, Spitestone Road. Then between Mullins and the place called St. Peter's Bay, that's also still in St. Peter. As you come over onto Oistins, again partnering with our fisheries partners to do some work to make Oistins and the Bay Gardens on the seaside more resilient. Some beach work there. So most of this work is engineering, coastal work, sand, nourishment, coastal structures and the like. And then an extension of the existing Richard Hayes Boardwalk to the east to St. Lawrence Gap.
Activities for World Environment Month, which coincides with Fisher Folk Month, include the Harmony and Nature Sustainable Development Art Exhibition and a Climate Smart Compliant Workshop. Rachelle Agard, CBC News.